It's Captain. We're back with another video, and today we got a nice little topic. You ever have one of those games where you're in Champion Select, or actually you're in the loading screen, and you notice that the entire enemy team is a pre-made? Now that there's all these clubs, everybody's linking up with their club tags, and you're just like, well, damn, they should definitely win because they're a pre-made, and you definitely should. I mean, if you've played with people before, you have better synergy, better communication. But the whole point of this is, do you think that you play better with a pre-made, or do you play better solo? Because I'll tell you what, some pre-mades, they suck. It's like, if you're all bad players and you're playing together, that means that you have a higher chance of winning because they're more and more shittier players. But anyways, we got ourselves a little pre-made action. I'm going in solo with the Illaoi, and I've just been really trying to work on learning this champion, learning how to abuse its OP nature, just having the mass amounts of AoE damage. I'm figuring out what I want to do with building a mix between damage and tank, and I think Illaoi's at a really strong point right now because you don't need that much damage after Cleaver. It really is just about how long you can stay alive in the fight. And like, yeah, I'm tunneling on some of these kills, but you really want to just focus on getting as much done to as many people, and then if you have a target that's low enough that you can really, solo out or focus, like Graves right here, for example. He's just a free kill because once I get my damage down, it's very easy for me to follow up. And I'm learning how to get the ult off on as many people, learning when to use it, when to burn it, and you really just kind of don't be afraid to pull the trigger, but also plan it out somewhat. And in this game, we don't have much of a major tank line, so I'm filling that role. But if we had a lot of big tanks like Maokai, and Nautilus, or Alistar, I'd probably focus a little bit more damage. But still, even with just Cleaver, you do so much damage, and you have so much AoE. And at this point, we're just thinking, let's keep going, let's see if we can get something done. And yeah, it's just, notice I have the Kog'Maw behind me. I'm just going to run up and phase tank, see what happens. And I mean, we're going to have to get this Graves. He might get the Cog, and no. Using the tentacles is what I'm really starting to realize too, is abusing the W placement. Like if the tentacle's placed in a certain way, the W will have the tentacle follow on whatever direction you hit. So it's just like being aware of where the tentacles are placed on the map before you either use your W or you use your ult. And just look at this. I mean, I'm super tanky at this point. I got the Cleaver. I'm actually full build. A Cleaver, Thornmail, Spirit Visage, Sunfire, and Frozen Mallet. It's like there's not much you can do. I'm just going to throw in a massive AoE to finish off this game. And yeah, I'm not going to be dying. My whole team's not. And yeah, we're just going to polish it off. So I'm really liking Illaoi. I still have a long way to go until I can master her, learn proper laning and usage. But I'm really liking abusing the ult with 40% CDR and really just building Cleaver and then full tank. And we're even going to get an S on this game. So worked out pretty good, and we beat the pre-made. It shows. They had 4 people in a pre-made and we're still able to pull off the victory, get the S, just good gameplay, and fill in the role for the team. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video.